Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
Yes, Judge. This is Juan Banda. For this trial, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here because they caught some guy named by the name Juan Noyola Banda, and I am not that person. I did call the office there, and I gave him my ID number, my license number, and it didn't coincide with the license that the individual presented at the time of the ticket when he was stopped by the police. So I don't know if they don't have his address. So I was getting emails to my house. I mean, not emails, mail to my house, I guess because they found a Juan Banda, you know. But according to when they compared the driver's licenses, they're not the same number.
Mr. Banda, that's why you're going to speak to the prosecutor. You'll be able to address those issues with him. If he feels that you're not the Juan Banda that's in the report that he has, then he'll recommend dismissal of the case.
Okay. All right then.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Contrell, I see that you're on right now. Mr. Isasi will be with us shortly. The policy of my court is we take the lawyers first because we know that y'all have to be in other courtrooms, so he'll be with you shortly.
Good. Are we in the breakout room already, Judge?
Hey, Mr. Isasi. No, we're just
Okay.
get started. Mr. Isasi, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in a breakout room with Mr. Contrell.
Okay.
Lawyer present. That way you can take care of him, and then we'll get started on the regular docket.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for everybody else, I'm gonna go ahead and officially start the docket. Today's date is September 13, 2023. The time is approximately 9:26 a.m. We are on the record. Everything is being recorded in the courtroom via the courtroom's recording system. In addition, we're broadcasting these proceedings live on the court's YouTube channel. And as we all know, everything is being conducted via Zoom remotely. Once again, we're here on the September 13th pretrial docket. As I explained earlier, and there's maybe some people in the courtroom that weren't in here earlier, everybody who is in today's docket has already entered a plea of not guilty and has requested a trial, whether it's a jury trial or a trial in front of the judge. And today is about the court hearing any pretrial motions that may have been filed, and I'm not showing that anyone has filed any pretrial motions, and being able to speak to the prosecutor. So if there's anyone that knows that they do not want to speak to the prosecutor and they do want to go to trial, if you let me know, I will mark that you were present and that I can let you go on your way. In addition, there is another option. You have the ability to do an open plea to the court where you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, and then you ask the court to go ahead and decide punishment. You can do that without speaking to the prosecutor. You can speak to the prosecutor first. If you don't like what the prosecutor has to say, then you can go open before the court, but know that once you do that, there is no going back. You cannot unring that bell. Once you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, then whatever the court decides, that is going to be your punishment. Yes, sir. You can unmute yourself and ask whatever you want to ask. You're on mute, sir.
Yeah, I wanna plead guilty already.
Okay, you want to go ahead and do an open plea to the court?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need to know what's your last name, sir?
Lopez.
Marcos Lopez.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me grab your file, Mr. Lopez. And we'll do an open plea, okay?
Okay.
On real quick.
¿Para qué esperar como quiera decir culpable? Sí, no. ¿Para qué esperar aquí una hora? No, sí. Ya.
I'm gonna ask everybody else that that's on here to please mute your device. If it's not already muted. In addition, if you are able to, and you know how, if you can change the name on your device to reflect your legal name, that will help me know who I'm speaking to. If you do not know how to do that, when I call your case, I'll go ahead and do it for you. Mr. Lopez,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and call your case. Court calls cause numbers 2302-001822 and 2302-001823. State of Texas versus Marcos Lopez. Mr. Lopez, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You are Marcos Lopez, correct?
Yes, sir.
And Crystal, just to be clear, he's got 2 charges, but I'm only showing one that says he pled not guilty. Did he take care of the other charge of no front license plate?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so we're just here on that one charge.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, Mr. Lopez, before I go any further, I have to inform you of some information that I'm required by law. Every case that is heard in this court is a Class C misdemeanor. You have the right to have a jury determine your guilt or innocence. You can waive your right to a trial by jury, and you can have a trial before the court, which is me. You also have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail time in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. If you choose to go forward without a lawyer, I have no choice but to hold you to the same standard as if you were an attorney. You also have the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You do not have to testify in your case against yourself. It is the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there today, you are innocent until proven guilty. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, some additional things I need to let you know. There are alternative means to payment. If I accept your plea of guilty or no contest and order a fine and court cost, and you are unable to meet that financial obligation, there is an application you can fill out. You turn it into the court. I will have a hearing. If I make a determination that you are indigent under the law, I can place you on an extended payment plan. I can have you do community service in lieu of payment or a combination of those things. The important thing being that if you find yourself in that situation, know that there are other ways to deal with your fine and court costs. Finally, if you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could affect your status in the United States. If you find yourself in that situation, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. One final thing, there are consequences beyond this courtroom. For instance, on a failure to have financial responsibility, failure to have insurance, not only could you be subject to court costs and fines from this court, but you could be subject to surcharges from the state of Texas. If you have any questions, whether your particular charge has consequences beyond this courtroom, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. Okay, Mr. Lopez, you have any questions before I go forward?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Lopez, you are charged with the offense of having no insurance, failure to maintain financial responsibility, alleged to have occurred on or about July 4th, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of that charge?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
As to the charge of having no insurance on or about July 4th, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
The court will accept your plea of no contest. Let's see. Okay, Mr. Lopez. I'm going to place you on what's called deferred disposition. I'll explain that in just a minute. It's going to be 90 days deferred disposition. And what that means is that if you pay what I ask you to pay in the time frame that I ask you to pay it, and you don't get any other violations in that time period, your case will be dismissed. Okay?
Okay.
It's going to be a fine of $265, cost of $81, for a total of $346. Can you pay any of that today, Mr. Lopez?
I gotta pay all of it?
No, I'll give you some time, but you have to pay something today. How much can you pay today?
150?
Okay, we'll order that you pay 150 today, and then the remainder has to be paid within the 90-day period, Mr. Lopez.
All right.
And the clerks will be able to tell you what that date is. What's going to be important, Mr. Lopez, is that when we finish here, it's incumbent upon you, because it looks like you live in LaPorte.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that you call the municipal court and talk to the clerks. There's paperwork you need to sign. They'll email it to you so you can sign it, and they'll tell you what you need to do to make the payment, okay?
Okay, where I get the number, sir?
It should be on your ticket, but I'll give you that number right now.
All right.
That number is 361
361?
387-4589.
All right.
And if a receptionist answers, ask for the court. If the automated system's on, it's going to be option number 4.
All right.
That's it. Mr. Lopez, you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. You are excused.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Isasi?
Yes, sir. Okay, let's see.
You have an announcement?
Yes, sir. Mr. Cantrell had a couple of clients, Judge, and we worked both of those out. On the first one, Wendy Muskis, she's on page 4.
Okay.
It'll be in return for a plea of no contest, it'll be a 30-day deferred with a fine of $114.90, court cost of $134, and that's to be paid in stanter. Pay it by the end of the day.
All right, Mr. Control, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
The court will approve that agreement. And which other one, Mr. Isasi?
And then the second one is John Arthur Gonzalez. I believe he is on page.
I got him.
Okay. Now, this will be a straight out conviction. But the individual will be pleading to 62 over 60. And it'll be a fine of $114.90 and court cost in the amount of $134. And also that to be paid by the end of the day.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, the court will approve that agreement. Mr. Control, if you don't have anything else, you are excused.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And my staff will contact your clerk to resolve all this today. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And Judge, that other individual, Lopez, was he on the docket this morning? So I can.
Yes, I believe, yes, he was on the docket. He went open to the court.
Okay, that was the one for no insurance?
Yeah, Marcos Lopez. Yes, sir.
That way I'll.
Okay, and so we're gonna go ahead and go in order here, Mr. Isasi.
Sure.
I'll call the docket as we're going. Next we have Cause number 2207004563, 4564, 4565, and 2302000684. State of Texas versus Gracie Aguilar. Gracie Aguilar. Next, we have 2302001977, State of Texas versus Melissa Aguilar. Melissa Aguilar.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, let me see, where are you, Melissa? Okay, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Isasi. What? I need to change your. Can you raise your hand so I can see you, please?
I'm currently at work right now.
Okay, yeah, because I just need to change because your phone says Motorola. I need to change your name. This is Melissa Aguilar.
Correct.
Okay. So Aguilar, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Isasi.
No problem. Sorry. Are you done already? I'm almost done with the guac. Let me go mute myself.
Ms. Aguilar, you gotta push the button to get in the room with Mr. Isasi. While they're in there, I'm gonna go ahead and call the rest of the docket to see who's here. Court calls number 2308000063, State of Texas versus Olga Arevalo. Olga Arevalo. Court calls number 130800127 and 131000603, State of Texas versus Juan Banda. And Mr. Banda, I know you're present. Court calls number 2302001730, State of Texas versus Valdemar Buenteo. Valdemar Buenteo. Court calls number 2302001955, State of Texas versus Gary Calloway. Gary Calloway.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, Mr. Calloway, Mr. Isasi will be with you shortly, okay?
Thank you.
Court calls number 2302001716, State of Texas versus Raul Cantu. Raul Cantu. Court calls number 2302000582, State of Texas versus Tony Diaz. Tony Diaz. So I have two people marked down in person, Doroteo Canales and Armando Espinosa. Are they here?
No, sir, they're not here. They're supposed to appear in person, but they did not show up.
Okay, then I'm gonna mark them down as failure to appear. Clerk calls number 2302001972, State of Texas versus Michael Garza. Mr. Garza, I see you, and I'm gonna
I
mark
realize
you.
I'm fucking court today.
Excuse me? Mr. Garza, you will you want to meet with the prosecutor, Mr. Garza? Okay, he'll be with you shortly. Court calls number 2308000238, State of Texas versus Lucina Gifford. Lucina Gifford.
Judge, Ms. Gifford already met with Mr. Isasi in person.
Okay. Court calls number 2302001966, State of Texas versus Bradley Guerrero.
Here, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Guerrero, Mr. Isasi will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Court calls number 2302002005, State of Texas versus Cassie Hernandez.
I'm here, sir.
Okay, Ms. Hernandez, Mr. Isasi will be with you shortly. Court calls number 2302-001728, State of Texas versus Amanda Hill. Amanda Hill. Did she show up, Crystal?
He has not made it in as well, Judge.
Okay. Court calls number 2302-001979, State of Texas versus Daisy Kent. Daisy Kent. Court calls number 2302-001079, State of Texas versus Nicole Langdon. Nicole Langdon. Court calls number 2302-001978, Cynthia Martinez. Cynthia Martinez. Court calls number 2302-001872, Guadalupe Ortiz. Guadalupe Ortiz. Mr. Ortiz, Mr. Isasi will be with you shortly.
Certainly. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Court calls number 2207-004058, State of Texas versus Juan Ramos Garcia. Juan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Isasi will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Court calls number 2302-001863, State of Texas versus Rowan Randolph. Ms. Randolph, I see you. Mr. Isasi will be with you shortly. Court calls number 2302-001876 and 1877, Matthew Trujillo. Matthew Trujillo. Court calls number 2302-001889, Lucy Willis. Ms. Willis, I see that you are in the courtroom. And court calls number 1603-001565, 1566, and 1605-003-183, there Texas versus Eduardo Yanez. Eduardo Yanez. Okay, that is today's docket. Is there anybody present in the courtroom whose name I did not call? Okay. So I ask that you wait patiently. Mr. Isasi, we'll get to each and every one of you. The silver lining to being on Zoom is that you do have the ability to be in the comfort of your own home or at work or in your automobile, so long as it's not moving while you're waiting for your case to be called. Under normal circumstances, you would have to be sitting in a courtroom, waiting for your case to be called away from work and away from home. So, you know, you do have to wait, but there is a silver lining that you get to wait in the comfort of wherever you want to be. So once again, we will get to your case shortly. If you have any questions while you're sitting there, just voice, make yourself heard. Say, Judge, I'll come back on and I'll answer your question to the best of my ability. Thank you.
Judge.
Yes, sir.
I am on the road to San Antonio to the low vision clinic and have an appointment at 11. Would it be okay if my wife drives? We're just outside of San Antonio at
Yes,
1604.
yes, your wife can drive. I just don't want people that are in, you know, that you're into the prosecutor to be distracted. Yes, you're definitely, your wife can drive, and so you can do what you need to do.
Certainly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Because I don't know how much longer this is going to.
Mr. Isasi, you have an announcement?
Yes, sir. On Miss Melissa Aguilar, we're gonna keep this on the bench trial docket.
Okay. All right, Mr. You will get a notice of your trial date in the mail. Crystal, can you verify her address?
The issue, Judge, is that she tells me right now she's between residents. She does not have an address as of yet. So I asked her to make sure she herself contacts the court and verifies the next court date and setting. Because we don't have a good address. We have a good phone, but not an address.
Okay, Ms. Aguilar, it's gonna be incumbent upon you to notify the court of your new address, because if not, it's gonna go to your old address. So it's the responsibility is on you to let us know where you want to be your notice sent, okay? Ms. Aguilar? Yeah, I'm gonna assume she heard that. All right, Mr. Isasi, we're gonna go on to the next case. Ms. Aguilar, did you hear what I said? Okay, Ms. Aguilar, I think you're having trouble with your audio, but I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you. You need to make sure you contact the court with your new address. Okay, Mr. Isasi, next we have Juan Banda.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Isasi.
Okay.
Mr. Isasi?
There we go. Yes, sir, on Mr. Banda, I've looked at his file and I've heard his the explanation to me, Judge, and I do find his information to be credible. And aside from that, these are very remote cases, 2013 cases. So for those reasons, Judge, I'm gonna submit a dismissal on these cases.
Okay, Mr. Banda, these cases will be dismissed upon Mr. Isasi submitting the paperwork. Thank you. You are excused. Okay, next, Mr. Isasi, we have Gary Calloway.
Yeah.
Mr. Calloway, I'm
Yes.
going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Isasi.
Thank you.
Mr. Isasi?
Yes, sir. On Mr. Callaway's case, Judge, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend dismissal. He was operating a brand new vehicle. He had all the paperwork, documentation on it. Was on his way from work, where he actually works as in an emergency room that evening. So for those reasons, Judge, I'm gonna take all that into consideration, and the fact that this is a brand new vehicle that had just been delivered to him. So I submit a dismissal on this case, Judge.
Okay, the court will approve that dismissal, Mr. Callaway, as soon as Mr. Isasi submits it, okay? Thank you. You are excused. Okay, Mr. Isasi, next we have Michael Garza.
Okay.
Mr. Garza, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Isasi.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Isasi?
Yes, in Mr. Garza's case, Judge, he's maintained a plea of not guilty and requesting a non-jury trial.
Okay, Mr. Garza, you need to get with, you're gonna be getting a notice in the mail of your trial date. If you change addresses, it's incumbent upon you to notify the court of your new address, okay? All right, Mr. Garza, do you have any questions? All right, then you are excused. All right, Mr. Isasi, next. We have Lucinda Gifford.
We took care of that, Judge. She was here in person and I
Oh,
took care of that.
Okay, sounds good. Then we have Bradley Guerrero.
Judge,
sir.
I'm seeing here
I'm sorry.
that, I'm seeing here a note on the jacket. He's got no insurance, but it says that he provided that and it was verified that it was in effect. So I'm preparing to dismiss on that.
Okay, Mr. Guerrero, your case will be dismissed as soon as Mr. Isasi submits the proper form.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You are excused. Next, we have Cassie Hernandez. Ms. Hernandez, we're going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Isasi. Mr. Isasi?
Yes, sir. On Ms. Hernandez, she's requesting a non-jury trial on her case. So we'll just keep it on.
Okay, all right, Mr. Hernandez, you'll be receiving a notice in the mail of your trial date. If you change address, it's on you to notify the court of your new address, okay?
Okay, I do have a question. Now,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
if Ms. Trevino chooses not to show up, what will happen then?
That is, that's up to Mr. Isasi, whether he wants to proceed or not,
Okay,
without a witness, but that's gonna be up to the state.
okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Isasi, next we have Guadalupe Ortiz. Mr. Ortiz, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Isasi.
Certainly, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Isasi?
Yes, sir, I'm speaking to Mr. Ortiz, Your Honor. He's still requesting a non-jury trial, so we'll keep it on the trial docket.
Okay, Mr. Ortiz, you'll be receiving a notice via mail of your trial date. If for whatever reason you change your address, it's incumbent upon you to let the court know what your new address is, okay?
Understood, Your Honor.
You have any questions?
No, I do not. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
you are excused, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless. Goodbye.
Okay, Mr. Isasi, next we have Juan Ramos Garcia.
All right.
Isasi?
Yes, sir. On Mr. Ramos Garcia's cases, Judge. He has two separate cases. On cause number 2207004675. He provided proof of valid insurance at the time of the stop, so that'll be a dismissal. The companion case with that, the failure to appear case, which is a 1581. In return for his plea of no contest, it'll be a 60-day deferred. And a fine of 135, court cost of 136.
Okay,
And then on the other case, it'll be a dismissal on the insurance case because he provided proof of valid insurance at the time of the stop. So that case will be dismissed. That's the 0794 case.
okay.
Okay, and then on the I'm sorry, that's the no insurance case would be the
059?
yes, 04019. Okay, and then also the bell jumping will be dismissed on that case. And then the speeding, the 4058, it'll be a 90-day deferred, a plea of no contest, a fine of 150, and court costs of 134.
Okay. Mr. Ramos, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You need to unmute your device. You do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you put your hand down. Mr. Ramos, you heard Mr. Isasi recite the proposed plea bargain agreement. Are you in agreement with what Mr. Isasi recited?
Yes, sir.
Are you asking the court to approve that agreement?
Yes.
Okay, the court will approve the agreement. It is incumbent upon you, Mr. Ramos, to contact the court. Where do you live?
I live here in town. in Rockville.
Okay, if you can come by the Robstown Municipal Court before 5 o'clock today or at the latest tomorrow before 5, to
Okay.
sign on your paperwork, and we'll get you situated, okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
You have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, you're excused.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Isasi, we have one final person on Zoom. We have Ms. Randolph. Randolph, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Isasi. Mr. Isasi?
Yes, sir. On Mrs. Randolph's case, is she there? I see. He's on mute.
Ms. Randolph?
There she is.
Yes, sorry, it took a while to load.
Here, on Ms. Randall's case, in return for a plea of no contest, it'll be a fine of $75, court costs in the amount of $134, and it'll be a 60-day deferred.
Okay. Ms. Randolph, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You are, am I pronouncing your first name right? Rowan Randolph?
Yes, sir.
You've heard Mr. Isasi recite the proposed plea agreement. Are you in agreement with what Mr. Isasi recited on the record?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you asking the court to approve that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, the court will approve that agreement. Rowan, where are you located? Are you in the area or do you live out of the area?
No, right now I'm in Harlingen.
Okay, if you can just make sure you call the municipal court at some point today to make arrangements for them to either email you or mail you your documents that you need to sign off on, and to make arrangements regarding the fine and court costs, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. You're excused.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Crystal, we don't have anybody else on Zoom, correct?
No, Miss Willis, I think, just got off.
Okay, you have a phone number for her though, right?
I do.
Okay, Mr. Isasi will call her up.
Okay.
Then that being the case, then I'm gonna go ahead and stop the Zoom proceedings and let Mr. Isasi meet with whoever's in the lobby.